How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to yet another weekly warehouse update. This one's pretty exciting because we just had some big news drop. Sir Simon Lizotte is now with MVP, and we've got a huge restock back. Kyle's pulling a bunch of orders because some of the restock hit the site yesterday, the rest of it's hitting the site today, and we got a deal to tell you about. We are running 10% off all weekend long, all MVP. So MVP Axiom Streamline, use code Simon, you get 10% off. Let's highlight some of the things. First off, the Photon, the beloved distance driver of MVP, the one everyone always tells you gotta throw. We got pretty much most discs, unless they've sold out, in a bunch of different plastics. So Photon, also have it in Proton plastic, Proton Photon, if you will. I believe back here we got some plasma going on. And I'm pretty sure I saw some fission. Oh, look at this. This is the type. This is one I personally carry. Is Cosmic Neutron. That's my Photon of choice. I believe I saw fission. A Lane King Fission Photon. This is the one that, like, when I was doing my gyro only bag for a month, everyone and their mom was screaming at me to get a Fission Photon, and they were like, once you throw a Fission Photon, you'll understand the gyro hype. So if you're in the same boat I was, which is like you're entering this gyro world, you don't understand what any of it is, you're like, all the rims are black, how am I gonna tell the difference in my bag? Pick up a Fission Photon, then boom, see if you get absorbed into the world like I did. Happens quicker than you think. Some other really good ones, the resistor, the reactor. We got reactors is like a neutral mid of choice. A lot of people say that it's like a Buzz-esque disc. We got a Eclipse one here, a Lane King Eclipse reactor. Their Eclipse plastic's absolutely insane if you've never checked out their glow. Also got some fission reactors. These things just bomb, go so far. And I think we have some in Neutron as well. This actually might be a blank fission, but reactors. And then we'll move down here. As you can tell, we got a lot of stuff in stock. I'm gonna highlight two more discs. So first off, if you're moving over to MVP, you might want to check out like a Zone or a Razor Claw 3 type replacement. The answer is the Entropy. This thing's insane, feels super comfortable in the hand, slightly more overstable, slightly slower than a Zone. Got it in a bunch of different plastics right now. Plasma there, little Cosmic Neutron. But then down here is the disc that you've definitely heard about. And if you're just switching to MVP, you gotta check out, which is the Envy. So this is a Cosmic Electron. We've got some Eclipse Envies. Looks like we got some Proton Envies. Proton Envy feels sick. I've never actually thrown a Proton Envy. The one I've always thrown, always used, is the Neutron Envies. This is a Cosmic Neutron. Bunch of different Envies in stock, but you get the picture. Pretty much a full gyro MVP Axiom Streamline restock just went down. Been happening yesterday, rest of it's going up today. By the time you see this, it'll all be live on the site, but it is going quick because Simon moved some plastic, let's just put it that way. MVP's flying off the shelf right now, so if you're looking to check it out, add MVP to your cart, use code Simon to get 10% off, and if you're trying out a new disc, don't forget to add Foundation Care to your cart and get to try it risk-free for 30 days.
All right, we have a few really cool things from Innova right now. First off, I just want to talk about a brand new disc from Innova. So if you're an Innova fan, this is a very exciting disc, or even if you're not, this is the brand new charger from Innova. So we have them with the Protostar stamp here, and then we also have them here with the stock stamp. So this disc is a fast distance driver. These are in the Star plastic. They're labeling them 13.5 -1.2. To me, they feel just like a bomber. I believe Innova themselves are saying these are like in between a Shrike and a Destroyer, which granted, there is a lot of space in between there, but I can't imagine a disc in between that line that is bad. When I'm holding it in my hand, it feels very comfortable. It feels like a bomber disc. I would imagine this is gonna have some flip up, but probably just a little more integrity than a Shrike. So I think this disc could be really incredible. We've been looking forward to this ever since they announced it, just because of the way they were describing it. And so far, the feel of the disc has lived up to the hype. We're super excited to try these out. So if you want to get your hands on these, we only have a limited amount, but you can check them out on the site. Another great disc that we have back in stock, actually my favorite disc of all time, is the Wraith. And right now we have it in a bunch of different plastics. We've got Champ, we've got Blizzard plastic for those of you looking for the lighter weight discs, and we have it in G-Star, which I think this is one of the coolest G-Star stamps. Look at that Wraith stamp on there, pretty sick. And they also have it in just your typical Star plastic. So right now we have the Wraith in a bunch of different plastics. This is my favorite driver ever. Probably my favorite disc ever. It's certainly one I've had a lot of success with. If you're looking for a distance driver that isn't super difficult to control, is a little more friendly than something like a Destroyer from Innova. The Wraith is just a slight step down from that in speed and stability, and it's fantastic. You can really shape these discs well. If you haven't tried the Wraith, I could not recommend it enough. And also make sure to check out the charger, because I think you're gonna go really far. All right, so a couple of our smaller brands I want to talk about. We have some new stuff from EB7. We've got some glow plastic. We have the Penrose and the Phi here. I will say about these glow runs is they came out super domey. So if you're looking for like overstable versions of these putters, these could be the ones. These Penroses are probably really beefy. And it's a pretty nice feeling glow plastic. So if you're looking to throw either of these in that nice premium plastic, there you go. Then I also want to talk about Gateway. We've got some cool Gateway stuff in stock right now. We got some Elements and some metal flake plastic, and they actually use some really cool metal flakes. When we got to see the Gateway factory, we got to see like exactly what they're using, and they were like literally telling us that they're using like actual precious rocks. I'm pretty sure. So the Gateway metal flakes might have special powers. You never know. Another really cool mold. This actually is very exciting from Gateway. This is the G1. So these were presented to us at the factory. At the time they were just protos, but it was supposed to be like, they had been trying to make like their distance driver Destroyer type disc for so long, and they finally had got one that they really liked. And so they gave us a few to try when we were in St. Louis, and we really liked them. Like they flew really nice, and they've made them like in actual production now. And these ones actually are in a better plastic. I think they're a little bit stiffer, have a good dome to them, and they're very comfortable. Like these are legit good distance drivers. If you've messed around with Gateway before and we're looking for something that felt a little more familiar in the distance driver lineup, like this is the disc. From what I remember, the ones that we had were like reasonably stable, but they had a little bit of give to them, so they go really far. These are pretty sweet, so definitely check that out. And then if you're a big fan of the Wizard, we have a bunch in stock right now. We've got a whole box of them here. So we've got them in the Super Glow and a bunch of the different, I mean, we've got the naked Wizards right now. Look at that. Look at that stamp. So we got a bunch of different plastics right now. We've got the lunar ones. This is a personal favorite of mine. You get that kind of softer plastic, really cool looking, looks like the moon. So if you're into the Wizards, we've got Wizards back in stock right now. But yeah, make sure to check out Gateway. We don't always have a ton of stuff, but right now we have a few really cool options from Gateway. And if you haven't ever tried them, you really should. They have some really, really cool flying discs.
All right, and it wouldn't be a weekly warehouse update without showing you a little Discraft. We got some pretty cool stuff in stock still here. First off, the Get Freakies. What's cool about this is, I don't know if you saw Brody's announcement picture, but he was teasing a new stamp, which makes me believe, pretty sure I'm correct on this, that this stamp is no more, or at least is about to be no more. So if you want to get your hands on this old Get Freaky stamp, it doesn't have the full Dark Horse. The new one that had the full Dark Horse in there, a little bit different layout. If you want to get your hands on the old Get Freaky stamp, still got those in stock. We also still have some of the ESP Flex that we were talking about last week. Again, I'll use my shoulder here. Boom, 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 boom. Flexi. ESP Flex, we still have, I think, most ESP Flex molds in stock, but the inventory is definitely low on them. I don't know when we'll get a restock back in, but I believe that is a stock run. So I think we will get restocks back in, but low on that. Another thing I want to talk about is with Discraft, this week they just announced their Elite Series team, and there's a lot of changes, a lot of new faces, meaning obviously 2023 Tour Series discs are coming down the pipeline. Going to be a lot of new stuff going on, pretty exciting stuff about that. But to celebrate the new Elite Series team, we're discounting all of our 2022 Tour Series by $5 a disc. So you can check that out on the site. It's automatically discounted. You'll just see them on sale. All the current Tour Series discs are now only $20 instead of $25 on the site. We got some Tim Barr on Buzz SS. He's no longer on the Elite team, I do believe. So you're not going to be able to get a Tim Barr on Buzz SS this upcoming year. Chris Dickerson Buzzes will just be looking different this upcoming year. I'm sure he's going to stay on the Buzz. I could be wrong there. We'll find out. I think we have some Tour Series Lunas still on the site. I see some Tour Series Undertakers, little Ben Calloway. Tour Series Undertakers there. We got plenty of Tour Series to go around. Some Tour Series Thrashers in this box right here. Little Missy Gannon Tour Series Thrasher. This one I think on the front was a Ghost Stab. So check out the Tour Series collection on our site. All of them are on sale this weekend to celebrate the new Discraft Elite team that they just announced. I'm trying to find you a Tour Series Luna. I can't spell to save my life. Tour Series Scorches right in front of my face. Bada bing, bada boom. Little Ghost Stamp action too. All right, let me find Tour Series Luna. Good thing Cy Guy's tall. He saw it before I did. Bunch of Tour Series Lunas in stock still. Obviously, they'll bring back another Tour Series Luna, new plastic, new stamp this upcoming year. So if you want to get your hands on this year's ESP Tour Series Luna, oh, look at that. Sick one with the rose stamp and then the ghost stamp behind it. A lot of cool options. If you want this one, it's blue 5 on the site. Yeah, Discraft Tour Series on sale. All right, while we're still talking Discraft, I want to highlight this month's subscription box. So we have a 3-disc mystery subscription box every month. It's $45. You get 3 premium discs plus typically some type of swag item shipped straight to your door every single month. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of people who absolutely love it. This month, we let Brody do the picking. So Brody sent us a list of discs that he loves from Discraft to pick from, and we randomly picked from that list. And each box will come with 3 premium Discraft discs and a little swag item. I'll show you what that is, as well as a card explaining why Brody throws and chooses the discs that he chose to put in this box. So for instance, we're gonna build one here. We got a little Brody Swirl Roach in this one. Nice Fly Dye Buzz. This is a Tour Series Ezra Aderholt Nuke. And then, you know, everyone just gets a little swag item of some type, guaranteed to get a Brody Smith signed Ultra Star in each one this month. This month only, you'll get that Brody Smith signed Ultra Star. So if you're interested, you know, you want to try out a bunch of new discs, you want to constantly have new premium discs coming to your door every month, stress-free, $45, get you the subscription monthly, and you'll get these just shipped to your door. And this month, like I said, you'll get a nice little Brody Smith signed Ultra Star in there as well. All right, we also have a bunch of accessories on the shelf. We always highlight accessories in these videos, but the first one, we got a little UV flashlight from MVP. I want to show you how good this works. We're in full daylight in the warehouse. Got the reactor, Eclipse reactor here. And look at this. Look at that thing. That's how good this UV flashlight works. I mean, I could probably I'll have to let that calm back down. Maybe we'll draw a little smiley face to end the video out. I also wanted to highlight some of the towels. You've probably seen our regular towels. They're just like a little bit bigger than square. They'll get the job done. They have our foundation logo. But over here, we got the bar stamp towel, and this is an extra large towel. So nice, big, little clip to hang on your bag. Has the foundation bar stamp on there. Clean off plenty of discs. You can probably clean 2 or 3 discs at one time if you wanted with that thing. You would have to have some friends to help you there. But big enough towel to get the job done. All right, back to this. Eclipse reactor. Finish it off here with a little smiley face. There you go. All right. It's all live on the site. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week.